What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Got a good one for you. We got a pistol from Canik. It is the METE MC9 Prime. And I have actually never done a straight unboxing video. This is going to be my first unboxing video ever. I'm just a little excited for this one. It has a lot of potential, a lot of hype on it. So I figured let's do an unboxing video, then I'll shoot it a whole bunch, and around the time it gets released in April, I'll do a full-out review as well once I shoot it a whole bunch. But I've never done an unboxing video, so let's see how this goes. This extremely nice case here. I don't know if this case is going to be what they give with every Prime. I didn't ask, I should have, or if this is just like the influencer kit. Canik does a lot of nice job with their cases, but sometimes they give a extra nice one for influencers. Either way, it's a locking, hard-sided case. It's just a nice little presentation. When we look on the inside cover, there's another little plaque that says Prime and superiority in its prime, though. Reminds me of Optimus Prime. Anyway, built into the foam, you have two extra back straps, so you have 3 different size back straps in total built in there. This little tool, it's a little mini Canik pistol. If you've never seen this before, it's pretty cool. They actually put all of the screws and the bits and the bobs and everything else you need inside this little mini Canik pistol. They started that with the METE series, and I thought that was so clever. All right, as far as paperwork, if you care, we have a join the NRA. That's a hard pass for me. An influencer guide. I will read that later. It gives you a little kit on what screws to use for what optics and help make it idiot proof. That's nice. How to disassemble it. I'm sure it's like every other Canik gun out there. And then gives you a manual, which I can pretty much guarantee you I will never ever read. But if you want to, it's in there. Now, what's most important is the gun itself. Okay, so I'm gonna start. It comes with a spare mag, so it comes with 2 magazines, either 10 rounds or 17 rounds, and I got 2 10-round magazines because that's not cool. Also comes with a little speed loader, yay for that. Lock because it's required. Now the pistol itself does come with a very nice little holster. This holster can be used inside the waistband and outside the waistband. It's made by G-Code, co-branded for Canik, and it has really good retention. The retention does look adjustable there. I think I'm going to back that retention out just a little bit because, oh yeah, that's really solid retention. Let's hold off on talking about the pistol. Also inside the box is it's a 2-layer box. If you look inside the second layer here, you have a couple tools to clean and do basic maintenance, take the gun apart. And then it also gives you a paddle for the belt. So that, like I said, that one holster can be used inside the waistband or outside the waistband. So this kit gives you everything you need to get going. Now, what really matters is the gun. Let's take a look at the gun. Again, you have a second magazine in there, which is dope. Canik magazines are metal magazines. They're high quality. I believe, if I remember correctly, they're made by Metgar, and I've never heard anyone having really any problems with Canik magazines. And on the bottom, it does have a little bit of stippling on the base pad, same stippling as the grip. So if you do need to rip that magazine out, you have some stippling there, which probably helps. The magwell is extremely nice, especially for a small carry gun. So it's extended on the front and it just fits my hands perfect. Unless you have some monster hands. My hands fit perfect, but it doesn't stick out on the sides very much, which is perfect for a carry gun. And the magwell is removable if you don't like it. The inside of the magwell looks to be beveled very nicely, so I look forward to doing magazine exchanges with this. The grip texture on this gun is fantastic. When I grabbed this at the gun store when I picked it up a little while ago and felt it, I'm like, oh my goodness, that texture is just A+ excellent. The grip, shape, size, texture, everything feels fantastic. Magazine release does drop the mags freely, which is good. I don't know if it's reversible. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'll put it up here on the screen. Now, trigger. I've never been disappointed by a Canik trigger. If you don't know, Canik makes good pistols at an affordable price with very good triggers, and they're always coming out with new models, listening to the people in the industry and coming out with new models. So the trigger is a very wide flat face trigger. Looks good, feels good on my hand, has a little safety dongle built into it. As far as the take up, there is a little bit of take up. The wall, okay, it's a little a little long on the wall, but that reset is just silly. The reset is, oh my goodness, silly, silly, silly. So just what I would expect from a Canik trigger. A good undercut on the trigger guard, double undercut if you care, help you get a little bit higher up on the gun. No safety on this particular one. I don't know if they're going to make this with a safety or not, but this one doesn't, which is what I prefer anyway. The slide stop, slide release is ambi. It's the same size on both sides of the gun, and I find it very easy to drop that slide forward if you want to use it as a slide release. All right, moving forward, you have a standard 1913 Picatinny rail. I haven't put any lights on here, but it looks like a TLR7 type light. Maybe even the sub model is going to be perfect. The second I'm done with this video, I'm going to throw a light and an optic on here and get this thing ready to go to the range tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. All right, moving on up to the slide, you have some great serrations. I haven't shot a Canik gun in a while, and they've come a long way with their serrations. The serrations are deep, they're aesthetically pleasing, they have front, rear serrations, all good stuff. Now, one thing that's different with the Prime is you're going to see that the slide is cut away in several different locations, and then as we pull the slide back, you're going to notice there's some porting on the barrel, so this should eat up a significant amount of that felt recoil. And again, I'm very excited to shoot this at the range. On the slide itself, you'll notice the side of the slide is cut away here on the barrel. And when I saw a picture of this gun before I got my hands on it, I was wondering if the side of the barrel had ports as well. It doesn't. The side of the barrel doesn't have ports, but the side of the slide does. So that's purely for aesthetic purposes. I think it looks cool. But I was wondering if there was top and side ports. How's that going to be to shoot? I never shot a gun like that, but don't have to worry about it. Sights, okay, they are metal sights, which is good. I'm trying to see if they're made by someone. I don't think they're branded. NF, so maybe Night Fision sights. They kind of look like Night Fision sights. The rear has a U-notched. They have night sights, so there's tritium in there. The front, besides the tritium, has a very, very bright orange circle around it. I think the sights are A+ fine with me, but they are dovetailed in for some reason if you like a different particular type of sights. The optics cut, I'm gonna guess it's that RMSC K-series Holosun, that type of optics cut, and it looks like it screws right down to the slide. So I haven't put anything on there yet, but again, I look forward to throwing an optic and a light on here. I don't know if I'm gonna throw a light on here because I have this holster. I'm definitely gonna throw an optic on here. We'll see about a light, I don't know. But I'm going to carry this gun once I shoot it a little bit because I'm excited. Anyway, taking a Canik apart for basic cleaning and maintenance is not very difficult. We're going to make sure it's unloaded, obviously. When you pull back on the slide, you pull down on the takedown levers. And if you pull the trigger, the slide will go forward. I think you can do it in either way if my memory serves me correctly. But it doesn't come all the way off the frame like a Glock or something. You bring it forward an inch or so and then it lifts straight up. Looking inside the grip for the first time, I don't see anything different or whatever. It seems like a pretty standard Canik, standard striker-fired gun. The recoil spring is dual, is captured as well, and then our little barrel here has some slide cuts on the side for aesthetics to make it match the slide. It's ported on the top, like I said. It actually has 3 ports instead of 1. It says Prime on the top there, and it's a good-looking little barrel. So that is pretty much a very quick and dirty summary unboxing of the Canik gun. They've had a lot of hype, and a lot of people talk about this at SHOT Show and then after SHOT Show. So I'm very thankful that Canik sent one out to me, to the channel to review. You will probably see a lot of reels and shorts on this gun because, again, I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to shoot extremely nice. If I had to summarize this gun as far as size and features, it's very similar to the SIG X Macro. I'm not saying it's worse or better, I don't know yet, but as far as size and features, etc., it is Canik's biggest competitor to the X Macro. And I'm very, very excited once again to get this to the range and shoot it. I'm blessed right now. I have so many nice guns to take to the range and shoot. I'm very, very lucky. Anyway, thank you, boys and girls, for watching. If you think I deserve it, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't hurt, helps me out. I appreciate it. I will be back with a full, at least 500 round review, if not more. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed and be good. Peace.